Hello, spiritual seeker. This is Deepa Liu, and I'm the creative mystic. I ring this bell to awaken you to the divine presence that's within you. So today, one of my sacred portals, spirit guide portals, came to me and volunteered and wanted to give an intuitive message. And the sacred portal that showed up was the Heart Chakra Angel. And um, you may not know about the Heart Chakra Angel, but the Heart Chakra Angel is here to help you with knowing what's true in your heart and to actually make choices from that truth rather than the fears and limitations that we've all been programmed with. And what's really significant about the Heart Chakra Angel is she came to me much differently than a lot of the portals. I did get a vision in meditation about her, and typically I get a vision of the spirit guide portal that I'm supposed to create. And I created pretty close to as close as I can to kind of what I saw. But the Heart Chakra Angel came to me in a vision. I started to paint her, and I could actually feel her energy on the canvas of how I was to do it differently than what I saw. And so she really came from that feeling of that feeling nature that so many, highly sensitive or empaths have. And so um, I never thought about this, but it just came to me. She's kind of like the empath, highly sensitive person, sacred portal but she's here to serve all, not just empaths and highly sensitive people. But she came today and really wanted to give an intuitive message. And I asked her what her focus was. And she said, I want to help people to start, I want to give them some guidance about knowing what their heart's desire is. And so we're going to check in and see what she has to say. But I encourage you to make a relationship with your heart chakra angel, and that's one of the reasons why this portal was created, was to help you have that relationship, because everybody has a heart chakra angel. If you know anything about the chakras, there's 7 major chakras, and um, there's an angel that wants to help you develop your ability to have a balanced and open heart chakra, because that's the only way you're going to really know what your true heart's desire is. If it's never totally closed, but if it's impeded by emotional wounds or hurts or any kind of programming that keeps you caught in a lot of limitation and fears and anxiety and worry, then you're not going to be in touch with what your true heart's desire is. And so the heart chakra angel has come here to serve you in supporting and helping you to, one, know what's in your heart desire, connect with your heart chakra angel, and to start to let go of those limitations that keep you making choices from your fears or worries about, do you have enough money, or, worrying about negative things. That's what the heart chakra angel is here for. So I'm going to tune in here with a prayer. If you are uh, listening to this, feel free to just, kind of envision or imagine your own heart chakra angel, even if you don't know what this one looks like. If you can, you can go to my website or to YouTube and see the video that shows the heart chakra angel, and take a look and gaze at it and just kind of feel the vibration and energy of it, because the whole reason this portal was created was to aid you in helping you connect, and connect with that angel, and open and be willing to receive the guidance of your heart's desire, because your heart's desire is key to your happiness, to your fulfillment. And I find that with empaths and highly sensitive people, often you feel very confused on what's your truth, what's your heart's desire, because you're so sensitive to everybody else's emotions and feelings and what's going on with them, that you can get confused. Sometimes you can get around, if you're an empath like I am, sometimes you get around other people and pretty soon you're picking up on their desires, and you confuse their desires with your desires. And so until you learn how to strengthen your energy and kind of keep the energetic boundaries, doesn't mean you won't still know what they're feeling, then you can confuse, well, is this my heart's desire, or is this my spouse's heart's desire, or my friend's heart's desire? Because you may watch yourself kind of morph and change depending on who you're around. And so the heart chakra angels help you, especially you empaths, to help you start to build that relationship with your heart chakra angel so you can strengthen your energy and strengthen the ability to know what is your truth. All right, so let's just check in here now. And I want you to close your eyes if you're not driving and focus on your breath, because we really want to take the time to bring our energy inward. All of our senses go outward to help us survive. And when we want to connect with our heart chakra angel, we have to do the complete opposite and take our senses inward, sensing what's inwardly happening, sensing what we feel, what we see on inwardly in the mind's eye. Just focus on that breath, taking deep belly breaths. And with that deep inhalation, you draw on the energy of focus. And with the exhalation, you let go of any distractions, any busyness of the day. And you inhale again deeply into the belly, drawing in the energy of divine presence. And exhale, allowing that divine presence to expand into every fiber of your being. And inhale one more time, just allowing yourself to connect with the heart chakra angel. And exhale, allow yourself to willingly receive the guidance from the heart chakra angel. All right. I'm going to start with a prayer, and then I'm going to give you the intuitive guidance that the heart chakra angel has to bless you with. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Great Spirit of the universe, and the heart chakra angel who so graciously volunteered to give a message this month, an intuitive message for all the empaths, all the highly sensitive people, all the spiritual seekers who are looking to connect with knowing what is true in their heart and acting on that heart's desire so they can have fulfillment of, their present purpose, fulfillment of happiness, fulfillment of joy, and most of all, fulfillment of knowing and being connected to their higher self, to their heart chakra angel that guides and blesses them to choose from truth rather than fears. Om. Peace. Amen. So the heart chakra angel is coming to me. First of all, it was coming. She or he. There's no gender in angels, but the heart chakra angel is coming, and I could just feel this expansive feeling in the heart. And what she was wanting to communicate was that she wants you to get to actually know what's true in your heart is you have to start to choose from the energy of expansion. She says that we're expanding or contracting. There's no standing still. And what our programming and what we've been conditioned to do and what society says to do is to choose from the contractive energy. Now they don't say choose from the contractive energy. The heart chakra angel is saying that's what it really is, though. And so the heart chakra angel says that the society will tell you to do what's practical, to do what's logical, to not do what you're afraid of. That you shouldn't do it if you're afraid, and to only move forward when you feel confident and like ready to do something. And what the heart chakra angel is saying is that that is the farthest thing from the truth, especially if you're an empath or a highly sensitive spiritual seeker. She's saying that the that you, unless you're really aware and skilled at using your empathic abilities as the superpowers that they are, your programming has conditioned you to do them and to look at it as a curse because you start to feel others' emotions. And when you feel their fear, it stops you from acting on what's true for you. It even actually squishes, she's saying, your truth when you keep being in the fears and energy of other people. Now, she's not saying to not be around other people. What she's wanting you to do, uh, to connect with that true heart's desire, to know it, is to start checking in with yourself. Check in with yourself to see like what's true for yourself. Put your hands in your heart. And she's saying if you're an empath or highly sensitive person, it's really important that you put your hands on your heart. In fact, she's saying put both hands on your heart. Put both hands in your heart and just feel the energy drawing inward into the heart chakra area. And as you feel that energy drawing inward, though, you'll feel an expansion of energy that starts to expand your energy and it makes it stronger. And what she's saying is that it's so important to come from the energy of love, of unconditional love for yourself, unconditional love for all that's showing up in your life. Even if it's something you don't like, she's saying you can still love it because everything that's showing up in your life, she's saying, is a reflection of you and your beliefs and what's going on with you. And it's in that whatever is showing up is actually here to help you step into that next level of what's true in your heart. But what she's saying you have to really practice is to practice moving forward, even if you have some fear. Now, she's saying that when you have that fear, you often need support. And so she says you have to be willing to get yourself the support you need to move forward. And so, what she's wanting you to do, if you want to start knowing what your heart's desire is you say, I'm going to make it a practice. People want to know what's true in their heart and they think it's going to instantaneously happen. And she's saying that for most people, because of the conditioning and the programming that you've been given to believe only what you see, in order to manifest something that you don't have, you have to actually believe it before you see it. And she's saying that you want to start to work with that and start to say, oh, no, no, no. The truth is, I have to believe it before I'm going to see it, not I'll believe it when I see it. And she's saying that she really wants you to work with your heart chakra angel, get a physical representation of what that is. It could be this particular image and get the G clay, or you can find something else that works for you that as a representation of your heart chakra angel. But she's saying that build a relationship with that angel, with your heart chakra, to say, you know what? I'm really going to be checking in with you, with myself, with that part of me that actually knows my heart's desire. So she wants you to start affirming that, wait a minute, even though it may not be in my conscious awareness, I know my heart's desire. In fact, nobody else can know but me. Okay. And by putting your hands in your heart and bringing the energy there, because when you put your hands in your heart, your hands have lots of energy. For a lot of people, there's a lot of healing energy in there. And you put your hands in your heart with the idea of like, I'm releasing any old emotional wounds. I'm allowing myself to forgive and heal because non forgiveness keeps you from knowing your heart's desire. Any kind of, you know, um, revenge or hate or anything like that will stop you from knowing your heart's desire. And as an empath or highly sensitive person, it's really important to, you know, to have the boundary of like, this is their feeling or emotion, not mine, so that you can start to separate and know where you end and they begin. Because I know when I was, this is me talking here for a minute, because Heart Chakra Angel wanted me to share this story. Heart Chakra Angel said, share your story about how you struggled. One of the things as an empath, I struggled for a period of time of knowing where I ended and others began because it all got mushed together. And the Heart Chakra Angel is now telling me that she wants you to start taking the time each day. And if you can, she's asking you to do it several times a day, like maybe breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or breakfast break, lunch break, and dinner. Like when you work, a lot of times you'll have breakfast, you'll go to work, and then you'll take a break maybe, and then you'll have lunch, and maybe you'll take a little break, and then uh, you'll have dinner. And the Heart Chakra Angel is saying, for all you workaholics, she wants you to take a break with her. Because maybe you don't ever take a break. Maybe you like work and you eat right through your lunch, and she's saying that workaholism, that anything you like, where you excessively do because of a fixation, she says you have to start to create a new habit of taking time to check in with your heart chakra angel, which is checking in with you, because your heart chakra angel is actually an energy of you. It's here to help you to have something to kind of connect with, that you have a relationship with, because it's all about the relationship with yourself. But often people don't know how to do that without there being some kind of physical form or something to relate to, that doesn't just seem like something that has no form within themselves. And so the heart chakra angel is saying, may have a relationship with me so that I can help you to start to know what's true in your heart. And she wants you to check in with yourself and ask, okay, what's my heart's desire? And just pay attention. You ask, you pay attention. Now, it might not be words that pop in. It could be something pops into your mind. It could be you have a sensation in your body. It could be that you see something that all of a sudden makes you realize, oh, you pay attention and you become highly aware of what's happening in your body, in your mind, around you, because your heart chakra angel is trying to communicate to you the clues to your heart's desire. Now, one of the things, the biggest thing is whatever you get on the inside. Like one time I did this practice and I got that, love and space from checking in. And it was like, okay, space. I need to give space to know to act on my heart's desire, to know more of that. And then it was like, kind of like, oh, well, what kind of space? Is it physical space? Space in my heart where I need to like let go of any emotional wound, and at that time I wasn't sure, and I was like, I have to like go journal on this a little bit. Now you can always ask your heart chakra angel too, well, what does that mean, to see if you get more information. But if you're new at this, it could be this is something that you have to practice and develop. And so the heart chakra angel is asking that you be patient and practice this like you would be like if you were working out and trying to get in shape. You weren't in shape and you had to get in shape, right? It takes patience and it takes persistence. And this isn't hard to do, but it is something that you need to bring your awareness to do. All right. So let me just check back in real quick to see if there's any last thing the heart chakra angel would like to say. The heart chakra angel is saying that she also wants you to practice when you're putting your hands on your heart, smiling. Like give a little grin and smile like, oh, I know, like from I know my heart's desire. And if that voice comes up and says, no, you don't, you just say, no, yes, I do. Even if it's not my conscious awareness, I know I do. And if something pops in and you go, oh, and that second voice comes in and says, oh, is that my mind thinking? Just say, no, no, this is my heart's desire and I'm going to act on it. And so the last part the heart chakra wants to really me to communicate is that, what's really important is when you get some intuitive guidance from your heart, that you act on it. Now, even if you can't act on it right then and there, to write it down and go act on it later, because that's what makes your knowingness of what your heart's desire is that you act on it, because you start to see, oh, yes, this is it. Oh, that made me feel joyful, because your heart's desire, your truth, is not supposed to make you miserable. Okay. Now, sometimes you have to follow the breadcrumbs and you have to take some steps of things that uh, might not make you joyful on the first thing you're doing, but you can see how it's leading to the next step. And so that was one of the big things I learned about following your heart's desire is sometimes you have to take a step to actually manifest the true heart's desire. And so that first step may not be the quote all end all, but it's leading you towards it. All right. So you have a miraculous day. And if this message resonated with you or you liked it, I would love to get a thumbs up, a like. Please subscribe. And please, comments, questions, shares. I love to hear them. Have a miraculous day. And remember, greatness is within you. It's time to let it out. Blessings.